Hi, this is Janet Saunders from LaKobielabs. If you're watching this video, then that means it's almost time for you to bring your puppy home. I know everybody's getting excited and I'm excited too. We're going to go over a few things I'm going to just give you a refresher course on everything that you should have purchased by now. Dog food, Diamond Natural, large breed puppy, treats, food and water dishes, crate with divider, chew toys, gate, cleanup spray, nail clippers and alcohol for the ears, and your new vet. There's still a few of you that have not ordered your new vet yet. Get that ordered because that's got to be at your house before the puppy can leave. So make sure you get your new vet ordered. Make sure your vet appointment is set up for 2 weeks outside of when your puppy comes home. And also set up your babysitter. Reminder that you can't leave a puppy in a crate for a long period of time. So if you're going to need a babysitter, get that set up. Okay, now, pickup process. Let's talk a little bit about what's going to happen when you get here. Once you get here, what we'll do is get the paperwork out of the way in the very beginning. One adult can sit with me if you have children. The other adult can be with the children. That way, it'll be quiet and we can get things done. We will be registering your AKC and your microchip and making sure you've purchased your new vet. On the AKC, what you want to do is remember to bring extra money or a credit card with you to pay for that. And also, make sure you have a registered name for your dog. If you haven't come up with one or need help finding a registered name or coming up with a registered name, what you want to do is let us know ahead of time. That way we can work on that before you get here and that'll all be done. I will be sending you an email that will give you all the information that we're going to need at the time of registration. You will get a puppy packet, which will have a folder in it. That will have all your information in it. It'll have your weight chart to take to the vet, so you can just grab this when you go to the vet. It'll have all your AKC paperwork in there. Now, they will be sending your registration through the mail. You also will have a leash. We have our LaKobielabs. It's all in one. It's a leash and collar both, so you won't have to worry about bringing anything with you. It'll all be in here. And of course, we'll throw in a couple extra toys. So that's what will happen. We'll sit at the table and get all the paperwork done. You'll get your puppy packet and contract. We will look over the contract. Since there will be no children there, it'll be nice and quiet. You can read the contract while I'm doing the paperwork and sign that before we get through with the whole process. That will have to be signed, and you'll get a copy of that in your packet as well. Now, what we want to go over is puppy potty training. When you get your puppy home, what's going to happen? What I want you to do is take it first to the area where it's going to be used in the bathroom. Let it use the bathroom in that area, praise or treat. Then what you want to do is take it in the door that you're going to be taking it out every time you potty train. Every time they go out to use the bathroom, they want to go out that same door. So what you want to do is bring them in that door that they're going to be going out. Let them sniff around. Let them experience their environment. Kind of keep it calm. Don't have the kids running everywhere, because you have to remember we're really big with really big feet compared to how little they are. So they need time to get comfortable in their environment. So what you want to do is, let them get comfortable in their environment. Keep an eye on them so you know when they have to go back out. If there is an accident, do not scold your puppy. It is not the puppy's fault. What happened is you weren't watching to see the signals and you didn't get him to the door to get him outside. This is not a bring the puppy home and he's automatic potty trained. You have to pick up on that since it's a different door they're going out. So just stay consistent with it. Then at this point you can offer them some food. What you're going to feed them is 1 cup 3 times a day. So they'll get a total of 3 cups a day. If you're not feeding the Diamond Natural and you're feeding another brand, you'll want to do 3/4 Diamond Natural, 1/4 your brand. The next meal, do half and half. The next meal, do 3/4 your brand, 1/4 Diamond Natural, and then at the next meal, do all your brand. And you want to just work that in slowly. That way they don't get an upset stomach or diarrhea from that. So you'll offer your dog the food. They may not eat the whole cup. That's okay. The first couple feedings are going to be distracted. That's okay too. If they don't eat, put it up. You can feed them again the next meal. They're going to be fine. Wait 10 to 15 minutes. All puppies are different, so 10 to 15 minutes after they eat, you might want to get them outside and use the bathroom, because that's usually how long it takes before they have to go. Playtime. You want to separate out potty time and playtime. So if you get your puppy up from a nap, you take it out to use the bathroom, bring it back in and put it in the crate. Give it a few minutes. and then take it back out to play. That way they know that time's separate. And what that's going to mean for you is at night, when you're in the middle of the night taking the puppy out, and by the way, don't ever wake a sleeping baby. If your puppy's sleeping, don't wake it up to take it out. But if he does wake up and has to go, or she, take them outside. It'll mean 2 minutes using the bathroom versus 20 minutes if they confuse playtime and potty time. So keep that separate. Short periods. You want your play times to be short. 15 to 30 minutes is good with your kids or with other dogs. Don't ever leave the puppy by itself. If you have to go do laundry or cook dinner, put the puppy in the crate. That way everybody's safe. Bringing your puppy home. First of all, when you bring your puppy home, you want to keep it on a schedule. You want to introduce it slowly to any animals that you may already have. You have to remember, if you have a dog at home, that's their space, that's their home. So we want to introduce the puppy slowly. And so what you want to do is, you want to take them on a walk. Don't have the big dog out right when the puppy comes home. Let the puppy adjust a minute. Then what you want to do is bring your older dog out, take them on a walk, have both of them on the outside, you in the middle. On the way back, put the puppies in the middle, and the adult dog in the middle, and you guys are on the end. That way they walk together as a pack. That'll help the transition. Never, ever leave a large breed dog with a puppy outside the backyard to play. You don't want them two playing together. When the big dog gets full force, they're excited. They're not meaning to hurt the puppy. They're just excited. So make sure their playtime is inside. See what else? We covered the food. We covered the potty time. We covered taking the dogs on a walk to introduce them. Keeping puppy in your eyes at all times. Visitors. You don't want a whole lot of visitors in the beginning. The first couple days, kind of keep it quiet. I know everybody wants to see the puppy, but what you want to do is you want to keep that at a minimum, because there begins to be too much excitement. You're paying attention to your guest and not the puppy, and then you start having accidents. The fewer accidents you can have on the inside and the more praising and good stuff on the outside, the quicker this process will go. So kind of keep it quiet for just a couple days, then everybody can come see the puppy. Bedtime. And this is the last thing we'll have to cover. Once it's time for the puppy to go to bed, leave the puppy in the crate. If the puppy cries and you get it out, then that puppy knows exactly what to do to get out of that crate. So what you want to do is get your kids involved. Make it a sleepover. Have them pull out sleeping bags. Let them sleep next to the crate, as long as the puppy's staying in the crate. Don't ever wake a sleeping baby, but if he wakes up and has to go out, take the puppy out. Let them use the bathroom, then put them back in the crate, say, I love you, and good night. That way the puppy knows at nighttime it has to stay in the crate. If you don't have children, a good idea might be to put the crate in the room with you so that the puppy feels you close. But keep it in the crate and all will work out. I promise you, in a couple days, everything's going to be fine. They'll be sleeping through most of the night. So that's a few things that I wanted to cover. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to get in touch with us. We are your breeder, and that's what we're here for. So don't have any worries about contacting us with questions. And good luck. It won't be long. Your puppy will be home.